Hello out there and welcome to my review of Preyas. Preyas Preyas Preyas. That's what this video is going to be about. So first up, character figure right here. Very cool looking. I think it's very nice to have this just because some of the toys, the bakugan toys, it's kind of hard to tell what they're supposed to be, what they're supposed to be representing. And you can see right here, this is what he's supposed to look like in his actual form. Very cool. I think I've mentioned before, he reminds me a lot of the G.I. Joe character Zartan, because he is like a jester plus a chameleon. So there you go. Very cool looking. So let's move on to this one. Special attack. Okay, so this is a special attack element change, and it is a B1, so it is smaller. The whole gimmick for this guy is that you press this lever right there. Let's see if I could show you that. There's a lever right there. You press down on it, and this thing spins. If you like the character, you want to use him in the game, and you want to play around with that, then definitely go with this one. Also, remember, he is B1, so hopefully you like that smaller size marble. But if not, I would definitely say this keychain right here, this is the best element change spinning thing that goes on here. I've showed it to you before. Here it is, and you just hold down and let go, and it spins, and it works great. It works really, really good, and it's really fun. So I recommend the keychain. If you just want to mess around with that thing, then definitely get the keychain. Okay, so moving along, this guy right here, Diablo Preyas. Okay, this is not a special attack. It's normal B2. All right, and he, as you know, is just one-sided, so it's only the Diablo. The Angelo side is down here, and it's only kind of like in a drawing. So when I say down there, it doesn't pop out. It doesn't open. You could just kind of sort of see the designs on there where he supposedly is and where he's supposed to pop out from. So please keep in mind, this is only a single-sided. This is only Diablo. Remember that, folks. Okay, so let's move on. This is the double-sided. As you can see, that's Diablo, this is Angelo. Okay, someone on the forum said that this is actually a quadruple bakugan, quadruple changer, because there's the marble form, one, number two there's Angelo, number three there's Diablo, and then number four you have both of these put out together and you form the Siamese twin mode. Okay, this one is a special attack. Okay, so it's not normal priced. It is a little bit more expensive. It is the special attack. My personal opinion, out of all of these, I like this one the best. You know, simple is best in my opinion. The special attack, double-sided, to me is just a little bit too complicated. You really don't need both sides. You know, what's the point? And this one over here, the element change, like I said, the element change doesn't work all that great, you know, especially compared to the keychain. You know, sometimes it gets stuck and stuff like that. Sometimes it doesn't rotate well, you know. So I definitely recommend just keep it simple, you know. It is a good design. You know, in battle, probably going to use Diablo anyway. You know, not Angelo, so you don't really need Angelo, and it's just cool that they have just the design there anyway. Nice and simple. So I definitely like and recommend Diablo Preyas the best. I know a lot of people were disappointed with this one, but I really don't think that the extra money, the extra stuff on this one, I really don't think it's worth it, you know. Like I said, this one right here, unless you really want it to be B1, and unless you really, really like the original Preyas more than Preyas 2 for some reason, you know, just to buy it just for this gimmick alone, just for the element change gimmick alone, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You know, if you've seen my video on Bakugan story, you know how special this Bakugan is to me, but you know, I'm giving it to you straight. Like I said, you know, this is a special Bakugan to me just because of how I got it, but you know, is he really worth it to go seek out and buy right now? I don't think so. You know, it's nice to have him if you don't have him, but I don't think it's anything special. Like I said, if you can't get him, don't worry about it. And would I get it just for this? No, I wouldn't get it just for the element change. Like I said, the keychain works so much better. So if you want to mess around with that like I did, definitely, I can't emphasize enough, go with the keychain. And the character figure, you know, like I said, it's nice. You know, he looks good here, and you know, you get an idea of what he's really supposed to look like. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.